All right, hello everyone, and welcome to yet another live stream on Woo English. My name is Hamza, and as always, I will be your host on or through this amazing live stream. So I want to first apologize for the delay. I'm always facing some issues here with the technicalities of this website, so I'm so sorry if we kept you waiting. But I hope you are still there waiting for us to start our live stream. And just very, very quickly, our topic for today will be talking about your health. All right. So today, maybe we'll see the first part because there are still a lot of things that we can talk about when it comes to health. So we cannot cover them all in one live stream. So maybe we will have other live streams. But today we will just get going. We will start by talking about a few vocabulary items related to health. We will talk about some pieces of advice and we will see some different vocabulary as well. Okay, so while I wait for more people to join us on this new live stream, let me just check on in the chat. So if there is any issue with the sound, with the video, please let me know in the chat. Or if everything is good, let me know that everything is good. I will absolutely appreciate that. So please let me know if everything is good in the with the voice, everything is good with the image as well. So if there are any issues, please let me know before we start. The other thing maybe is I will definitely appreciate it if you guys start by saying hello through the chat. We always love to get to know who is here and where are you guys joining us from. It's always a thrill to get to know you guys. And all right, at the same time, while we are waiting, maybe I want to just remind you that we are still offering free ebooks on our website. So if you go to our website, wooenglish.com, and head to the ebook section, like here, so it's right here, you will find that we already have like 22 free ebooks. So 22 free ebooks that you can choose from. They are adapted to different levels. They are adapted to different tastes. So you will find romance, you will find biographies, you will find history. So it's all what you can hope to find in books. You will find them for free in on our website. So let me see who is saying hey. I can already see that Artium is already here. So hello to you, Artium, and I hope everything is good with you. You say that everything is well, so I'm very happy that that's the case. Right. I would also maybe love to thank Jose Elias Tubar for subscribing to our channel and maybe becoming a member. So thank you so much for that, Jose, and we hope that you are still with us. And of course, we always appreciate any help, encouragement that we can get. And with that, maybe we can head directly to the topic of today's session, which is talking about health. So today we'll see how we can talk about health. I will wait maybe one more minute if you guys don't mind, just so more people could join the live stream before we start and before we tackle what we have to discover today. But let's do this. Let's do this. So while we are waiting for more people, more viewers, uh, when you hear the word health, what are the things? What are the words that come to your mind? Can you share with us maybe one, two, three words that are related to health that you already know? So this way, we can have like a common ground where to start with. All right. So what are some words that come to your mind when you hear the word health? So, what are some words that come to your mind when you hear the word health? Let's see. Let's see what are the vocabulary. What is the vocabulary that you guys already know? So, when you hear health, what are the things that come to your mind? For example, maybe the first thing that can come to your mind is the place that we all go when we are not feeling very good, which is a hospital, for example. So hospital. So what other words do you guys or come to your minds when it's when you hear the word health? All right, let's see. So Artyom says when she hears the word health, some of the words that come to her mind are sports, good food, and medicine. Great. I really love these words. So sport, good food, and medicine. Nice. What about the rest of you guys? So when you hear the word health, what are some words that come to your minds? Let me put again the question. So this is basically the question we are looking for. When you hear, or what are some words that come to your mind when you hear the word health? For me, whenever I hear health, I think about hospitals. This is the place that we go when we are sick, when we are injured, or simply when we are not feeling good. For Artium, one of our viewers, one of our best viewers, actually, it's sports, good food. We will see another way to say good food, by the way, later. And medicine. Great. I absolutely love this. What about the rest of you guys? Any more words that you want to share with us before we go to the next slide? I will wait for a couple seconds. Maybe some of you still want to share something but are very shy. Let's see. All right, nothing yet. So I will directly move to the next thing, which is so when we talk about health, there are things that are healthy and there are things that are unhealthy. So these are two important vocabulary items that we should start with. Healthy, unhealthy. Again, healthy and healthy. So what do we mean by healthy or unhealthy? Healthy simply means anything that is good, that is positive, that is good for your health. Unhealthy is the opposite. So unhealthy describes anything that is not okay, not good for your health. And we will see some of the things that are healthy and unhealthy through the next slides. So let me go through the next slide. Okay, so we are going to see some healthy habits versus some unhealthy habits. And before I reveal to you the activities that I want to, or the vocabulary that I want to share with you, let me ask you guys what are some healthy or unhealthy habits that you know? So, what are some healthy and unhealthy habits? Again, so when we say healthy habit, it's a habit that is good for your health. Unhealthy habit is the opposite. It's something that you do that is not good for your health, that is bad for your health. So, what are some healthy habits or unhealthy habits that you guys know? Let me know in the chat. Before I reveal, of course, I have a list of healthy and unhealthy things that I want to share with you. But first, let's see what you guys have to share with me. So, and healthy or unhealthy habits, any that you know of? Let me see. Nothing yet in the chat. All right. Okay, so for Artyom, one of the unhealthy things that we can do is smoking. And I completely agree with you, yeah. So smoking is a very unhealthy habit. Yeah, I have a lot of, I know a lot of people are smoking these days, especially those vapes. But it's the same as smoking, to be honest. It's not very different from smoking. Like those e-cigarettes or those whatever they call them, they are not very healthy as they they say they are. Okay, so do you guys know any unhealthy habits or healthy habits? Artyom, for example, says an unhealthy habit is smoking. No, absolutely. It's a very, very bad and very unhealthy habit. What about the rest of you guys? Do you know any other? Okay, I don't see a lot of interaction today. What's going on? I hope you guys are all good today because I'm not seeing a lot of interaction today. It's very weird. Hard and dirty work. Yes, sometimes hard, difficult, or even dangerous work. Yes, you can hurt your back. You can like cut a finger, or yeah, and also like you said, the artsy, dirty work. There are some types of work where there are, for example, gases that you can inhale, and that can cause you like uh, breathing issues. Yeah. So yep, I completely agree. Uh, Fine. Okay. So maybe you guys don't know a lot of healthy or unhealthy habits, and that's totally fine because this will be the topic of next activity. In the next activity, I have for you six. Okay, Amel. Hello to you, Amel, first. Unhealthy habit is oversleeping. I completely agree with you, Amal. Yes. Where are you joining us from, by the way, Amal? Let us know in the chat. But I completely agree with you. An unhealthy habit is oversleep. So, oversleep is when you sleep too much, right? When you sleep too much. Okay, so I was saying that in this activity, what we are going to do, I have five healthy habits for you guys, but the problem is that they are mixed. The letters are mixed, and that is the problem that I have here. So, what you need to do is to order the letters so that you will find the five healthy habits that we have on this slide. So number one, for example, we have GNESC. That's like a lot of letters. What is the first? What is the first habit then? Same for number two, number three, number four, and number five. So again, can you please help us unscramble or undisorder or order these words so that they can give us five healthy habits? So, what are the five healthy habits that we have here? Can you help us try to find them? Maybe I can help you with number one. So, number one, all that gibberish, it means exercising. So, number one is exercising. This is just to give you an idea about this exercise. So, basically, we have five healthy habits, and the words that describe these healthy habits are scrambled. They are not ordered. They are mixed up. Okay. So the first one, if we order the letters, it should give us exercising. Exercising. What about the rest of the words? Can you guys help us unscramble the other words? Number two. So number one, it's exercising. What about number two, number three, four through five? All right. Anyone got any word here? Three. So our team found number three. So she says number three is sleep. Indeed. Yes. So number three is sleep. So we have two so far. Number one is exercising. Number three is sleep. What about number two? Or number four? Or number five? What about the others? All right, wakey, wakey, guys. I see a lot of sleepers today. Or, like Amel said, a lot of oversleepers. So, wake up, guys, and interact with us. Did anyone find any other activity or any other healthy habits? So, we found so far two. The first one was number one, exercising. And our team found for us number three, which is sleep. And by sleep, of course, we mean like enough sleep, right? Don't oversleep, like Amel said, and don't sleep very little. All right. What about the rest of you guys? Did you find any other habits? Done. So Arsim, you are done. I see. All right. Maybe the words are very difficult, so I will just reveal them. So, as we said, number one is very simply exercising, right? Exercising mean doing any kind of sports. We call that exercising. Number two, eating healthy. Eating healthy. And by eating healthy, we mean eating healthy food, all right? Eating healthy food, like eating vegetables, dairy products, eating a little bit of meat, those kind of things. Number three is sleep. Number four is diet. The writing is not clear to me. What about now, Amal? What about now? I hope it's clear for you now. Because in the beginning it was scrambled. The letters were scrambled. Otherwise, try. Okay, great. Diet. Yes, diet. What is a diet, by the way? What is a diet? So, diet here is a healthy habit. So, what is a diet? Can someone explain to us what is a diet? Meditation, great, but I'm not sure. Artyom, did you find them before or after I revealed them? Okay, so as I was saying, guys, so for Amal, she said that it's not clear. So Amal, if you just put it like this, let me show you. So if you put it like this, like in full screen mode, it will be very, very clear for you, right? It will be very clear for you. So, all right, that's me showing you my mobile phone. Okay, great, fantastic, nice. So number one, as I said, is exercising, eating healthy food. Healthy food is like vegetables, meat, dairy products, sleep or getting enough sleep. Diet is when you cut certain food from your life. For example, a lot of people's diet is completely vegetables or plant based, no meat based food, right? Or for some people, when they are following a diet, they don't eat sugar, they don't eat or consume sugar. Meditation is when you sit down and you try to relax and try to be in the present moment. Basically, that's meditation. So you close your eye, you try to focus on your ideas, and that's basically meditation. All right, let us now see the other type of habits, which is unhealthy habits. And again, I have for you five habits, five negative habits, or five bad habits. Okay, and but these habits again are mixed up. They are not in the right order. So can you guys help us order these activities or these habits? All right, much better now. Maybe now you can see me better. Number one, Artyom says number one is smoking, and absolutely, Artyom, you are correct. So number one is definitely smoking. Yes. So number one, smoking. Yep, you are absolutely correct. All right. So number one is smoking. What about number two? And why is it just Artyom interacting with me today? We're okay. Amin is here. Finally. Great. Number two. Okay, so let me show this. So number one, Artyom says fast food or smoking. Number two, Amel says fast food. Right? Fast food. Artyom got the same one. Okay, and Hamza is here. Hello to you, Hamza. Says fast food. And Amin is here, but he is a little bit late, but it's totally fine. As they say in English, better late than never, right? Okay, great. So number Amin also got the same answer, fast food. What about number three, guys? Number three. Number three is a bit difficult. Let me take myself to the other side of the screen. So, number three, number four. Peels. Okay. Yes, great. Not peels, not peels. That's still not ordered. Uh, I mean, that's still not ordered. All right. Insufficient pills. Not really. Where is the? Okay. Sometimes sleep. All right. What about so Hamza sleep? But the first word is not clear, I think, for you guys. It's fine. If you don't know number three, it's fine. You can go to number four or number five. You can go to number four or five then if you cannot figure out number three. And I admit number three is a little bit difficult. All right, great. Now you got it. Now you got it. I mean, insufficiency, not insufficiency actually, but insufficient. We'll see it in a moment. And Hamza says lack of exercise for number four. You are absolutely right. Now we are only left with number five. What is number five then? Okay, so number one, smoking. Number two, fast food. Number three, insufficient sleep. Number four, lack of exercise. What about number four? Number five. What about number five then? All right, great. So Artyom got it, and also Amin got it. Great. All right. So let me then reveal the words for you guys. So great. So number one, so smoking, fast food, insufficient sleep. By insufficient, we mean not enough. But we can also include what Amal already said, which is oversleep, when someone sleeps too much. Lack of exercise, alcoholism. Alcoholism is when some people are addicted to alcohol, or when they consume alcohol for too much, which can lead to poisoning and other health issues. Fantastic job, guys. I'm very, very glad of, like, very proud of you. And let me very quickly remind those of you who have just joined what we are doing today. So today is the vocabulary session, and the topic of today's live stream is talking about health. And the first thing that we talked about is two types of habits: healthy habits and unhealthy habits. We said healthy habits are all things that we can do that are good for our health, so healthy. And the unhealthy habits is very simply the opposite: everything that or anything that we can do that is negative or not good for our health. So let us directly move to the next slide. In the next slide, we will get to know some people related to health, right? Some people who work in the health sphere. But I want to ask you guys, what are some people, or who are some people that work in the domain of health, or who are related to health, that you know of? So when you hear health and health people, who are the people that you think about? Different, give me any word that comes to your mind that is related to health and people at the same time. So who are the people who are in the domain of health? All right. Interesting. Hamza gave us three words: coach, like those coaches, those sports coaches; doctor, nurse, great, doctor, doctor, fantastic. Anything else? Any more people that you know about? And by the way, we will also today see other words to say a doctor. I agree with you. Doctor is like number one person that pops to your head when you think about health. but we will see another word to say that today. Okay, let's go. So we have two people here. Who are these two people? You will find them in every hospital. You will find these two people. Who are they? All right. Amin says nurse. And who is the other one? Dentist. Hmm. I don't see dentist here, Artyom. Well, let's start with the first one on the left. Let's start with the first one on the left. Who is she? Like you guys said, she is a doctor. She is a doctor. Dentist. All right, she is a doctor. But there is another word that we can use to refer to doctor. What is a synonym of doctor? So I can say, I am a doctor, or there is another word that we can use sometimes. Great, nurse. Ah, Artyom, you are giving me like the words from the previous activity. Sorry, sorry. I understand now. You are not talking about this. Wonderful, Artyom, wonderful. Great. I really love the word that you just gave me. I will talk about it in a moment. Fantastic job. All right. So let me give you another word that we can use to refer to a doctor, which is a physician. A physician. So we can say doctor or physician. All right. However, we don't say physicist. And let me explain to you the difference between these three words. Physicist. All right. So we can say doctor or physician, but we don't say physicist because this is like a big confusion. Because physicist means something who specializes in physics, but physician is a general doctor. So a doctor that is general. Okay, he is not specialized in any field, like in dentistry or in surgery or in the eyes or something like that. So a general doctor, we call him a doctor or a physician, but not physicist. All right. So physician, not physicist. The other lady, like Amel said in the chat, or like Amin said, is very simply a nurse. So a nurse is the person who helps the doctor, right? So there is the doctor, and there are a lot of nurses in hospitals. Next one. All right, for this next one, I have three people for you. I have three people. Who are these people? All right. So I have for you three more people in this one. So who are these people then? All right. So Arsim says the first one is a dentist. Let us check. Indeed. So one, we have a dentist. What about number two? So number two is when you go to a doctor, a little hard. Okay. It just needs a little bit of thinking. I mean, so number one, we said it's a dentist. Number two, the one in the middle, it's the person where you go to buy your medicaments or your medicine, right? So when you go to the doctor and he subscribes or describes to you some things to buy, you go to this person in the middle. All right, nice, nice. Amel, you are doing a fantastic job. So pharmacist, surgeon. What about the rest of you guys? Do you agree with Emil? I agree with Emil actually. All right. So number two is the person that we find in a pharmacy, and he is a pharmacist, right? A pharmacist. So pharmacy, pharmacist. This is the person. Sometimes, so like a doctor, so it's a doctor or physician, doctor, physician. Number two, pharmacist. Sometimes you can also hear a chemist, a chemist. All right. So we can say pharmacist or chemist. I will give you a sentence. After going to the doctor, he prescribed some medicine for me. To buy it, I went to the pharmacist. Or to buy it, I went to the chemist. Both of them are correct. Pharmacist or chemist. The last one, Amal is giving us a lot of words in the chat. So, surgical doctor, surgeon. Very simply, we say a surgeon. So, a surgeon is a person who does surgeries. So doctor checks you up and prescribes medicine for you, but a surgeon is the person who opens up your stomach and sees what's going on inside of you. So that's a surgeon. All right. So these are five people that we saw. So we talked about doctor, nurse, doctor or physician or nurse. We talked about dentist, pharmacist or chemist, or and finally a surgeon. Now we will talk about items, and by items I mean articles or objects that are related to health. I have six pictures for you again, and you guys need to tell me what are these things called in English. So we have three items here. Uh, we have that vehicle, we have that little thing that we put on injuries or on cuts, and finally, if someone broke his or her arm, they do that stuff. Great. First one, Amin says ambulance. Ambulance. Great. What about number two? What about number two? All right. Great. Bandage. Amin says bandage is number two, is bandage. Do you agree with Amin? What about the rest of you guys? So the first one is ambulance. I think we all agree with that. But number two, Amin says bandage, but I'm not sure what you guys think. The rest of you guys, not sure what you think. So number two. All right. Number two, Amin is correct actually. It's bandage. What about number three? So if God forbids, if you break your arm or break your leg, they don't put bandage, right? They put something bigger and whiter. All right. Amin doesn't know, but I mean, we are here to learn, all right? So I will show it to you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Probably didn't know it. Okay, the last one we call it a cast. A cast, right? So a cast is what we put your arm in if you break your arm, or if you break your leg. That's what you put where we put your leg. So ambulance, bandage, and cast. Let's see the next ones. All right, so we have another five, another three items. Okay, very good. I really love this one. Vaccine. Yes, we can say a vaccine, but not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for the article itself. Let me share with you a better. Okay, so this is clear. This is clearer for you guys to see. All right, nice. Injection. Amel says injection. By the way, Amin, your answer is correct. And Amel as well, your answer is correct. So we can say vaccine, we can say injection. But what about the object where we put the vaccine or put the injection inside? What do we call that? All right, I probably will reveal it. So I will go back to this one. So basically, we call that a syringe, right? Syringe. Syringe is the actual like object or vessel where we put the vaccine inside. However, like Emil said, we can say a shot or an injection. A shot and an injection, great. Amin also gives us another thing, which is needle. Though needle, Amin is the front of the syringe, just the front of it, right? The part that goes inside your body, that's the needle, right? That's the needle. So we have all of it, it's called a syringe. The part that goes inside you called is called the needle, but the liquid that we put inside it is called a shot or a vaccine or an injection, right? So all three of them are correct. Shot, vaccine, or injection. Let me give you an example. So I can say last week I got my, for example, my COVID-19 shot or my COVID-19 injection or my COVID-19 vaccine, right? So they have similar uh, meanings. But the needle, I mean, is what goes inside your body. What goes inside your body. That's the needle. The whole thing is called a syringe. What about number two? What about number two? The picture in the middle. What about it? The picture in the middle. What can we call it? Okay, Amin says pills. Hmm. You are correct, Amin. Yes, pills. And the last one, let me explain the last one. The last one is a little box that you should have inside your house in case there is an emergency. For example, if someone is injured in the middle of the night, you are not going to go outside and fetch like a doctor or an ambulance because they will take some time to come to your home. So you should have something inside your house that you can use to cover your cuts or cover your injuries while you are waiting for an ambulance. What do we call that box? So mostly they are in a box, by the way. Mostly they are in a box. All right, great. Amin says, is it the first aid box? Well, we don't say it a first aid box, but you are correct, by the way. We say first aid kit. First aid kit, right? So first aid kit is the word I'm looking for. So let us review the three words that we saw now. First aid, great. Okay. Okay. So again, we saw six words. So we talked about ambulance, bandage, and cast. All right. And then we talked about syringe. Syringe is the object. The liquid inside it, we call it shot or injection or vaccine. And finally, we have pills. Pills are the little things that we swallow when we are sick. And finally, we have that box that we should have in our house in case there is an emergency. And that box is called first aid kit. First aid kit, right? That's it. Okay, so we have a little exercise, and basically, in this exercise, we will fill in the gaps in these sentences with the words that we learned about people and about objects, about items. So I will give you some times to do the exercise. We can go one by one, so we go word by word. Let me just like pop this up because probably it's not very clear. All right, now I hope it's clearer for you guys. So, number one, for example, A helps a doctor. They can also help patients who don't have serious condition. And by the way, this is the word that Artyom said earlier. Let me find your answer, Artyom. Um, Great. So we have a doctor, we have a nurse, but for the sick person, we don't still call him the sick, we say the patient. The patient. So the patient is any person who comes to a hospital with a medical problem. Okay, Amin is already on fire today. So Amin says nurse in the beginning. Nurse. So for Amin, number one is nurse. Let's see if the rest of you guys agree with Amin or don't agree with him. So for number one, Amin says a nurse helps a doctor, etc., etc. Amal agrees with Amin. So Amal also says nurse. Okay, indeed. So it is a nurse. Fine, great. So a nurse, so the two main roles of a nurse, they help the doctor. And also, if there is someone who is not in a serious condition, something not very serious, the nurse can attend to the patient directly without needing the doctor. Great. Number two, his broken hand healed, and by healed we mean when you are no longer when it's no longer broken, so it's fixed. All right. His broken hand healed. Now he will remove what? Amin says the cast. Now he will remove the cast. Do you agree with Amin? Is it cast for you guys as well? So cast is Amin's answer. Let me move myself to the other side of the screen so that I'm not blocking any text. So what about number two? I have gotten one answer so far, which is cast. All right, let's reveal it then. Indeed, yes, it is cast. So now we will remove the cast. Number three, N takes people to the hospital quickly. So something that takes the people to the hospital quickly. Where is it? N takes people to the hospital quickly. All right, I mean, great. What about the rest of you guys? So, I mean, I can see that he is getting things right. So, Amin says ambulance. By the way, I mean, let me ask you a question. So, since you mentioned chess in your the name of your channel, what rank are you at right now? So, what is your rating on Elo? What is your rating? My rating is 600 or something. So, very beginner. So, what about you? Are you advanced? Are you? What is your ranking? So we are still in number. Okay, number. Amel says also ambulance. So I hope the rest of you guys are getting it correctly because I can see that we have a lot of people attending the live stream, but also a couple of answers. Oh wow, great, interesting. Okay, I'm still 600. I'm still very beginner. Okay, let's see. Indeed, so an ambulance uh, uh, is or takes people to the hospital quickly. Oh wow, 1400 is so much. Interesting. All right, number 4. We can put a on a small cut to keep it clean. A cut, for example, if you are using a knife, if you are, I will say this is a knife, this is a pen, all right? This is a pen. But if I cut myself, I should put something on it so that uh, um, it stay clean. Well, basically, I play a lot on chess.com, but I don't see any progress to be honest with my level. Do you watch videos? Do you watch like strategies to play with, or do you just play? You like to play? For me, honestly, I just play randomly. To be honest, it's my fault that I'm not progressing. Yes, so we can put a on a small put we can put a small or we can put something on a small cut to keep it clean. What is the answer here? Okay, lead chess. I'm not sure what is the difference between chess and chess.com and lead chess, but I think they are the same, to be honest, but interesting. Okay, so what about number 4, guys? Number 4, we can put a something on a small cut. Small cut is a small injury to keep it clean so that it's not like filled with bacteria or something. Anyone? All right. Amin says bandage. All right. Let's see. Let's see then. Indeed, yes, a bandage. Great. Number 5, A prepares. Sorry. A prepares and sells medicine in a shop. So we have this person sells medicine in a shop. They have a shop or they have a store where they sell medicine. So they are not doctor, they are not a nurse. They sell medicine rather. All right. Can I guess your age? I'm not sure. There is no. Okay. Can I say okay? 19, 20? Because I think before you talked about work. I'm not sure. Okay, fine, 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 Emil. All right. Andrew says pharmacist. Okay, just pay attention, Andrew, with the writing. So pharmacist with S or a chemist. So pharmacist or chemist. Not even close. All right. Um. All right. Uh, should I go more or less? More or less? Let me know. Number 6. A performs complicated operations. A something performs complicated operations. So, what are we talking about in number six? All right. So, 16, is it 16? All right. I will say 16 then if you are not working yet, because I remember that sometimes you said, okay. And Amin says, uh, uh, then 18. Okay. A surgeon performs complicated operations. Interesting. A little close. So either 16, 14, then 14. All right, let's see. Indeed. So number six, it's a surgeon. Surgeon performs complicated operations. Number seven, N is medicine. All right, interesting. 14. That's very, very young to have like 1200 or 1400 on ELO. Interesting. That's very nice. So do you practice like in competitions or something? Number seven, N is medicine. A nurse gives you with the needle and syringe. So what do we call what we have inside the syringe? So if you remember, syringe is this. Syringe is this. So this is a syringe. Syringe. So N, so what do we have inside of it? Inside of it, we have something that is given through a needle. Can anyone guess what we are talking about here? Oh, cool. Cool. There is a national competition here in Morocco, by the way. There is a national like association or foundation, something like that. And like they play like very big games, like nationally and internationally. All right. I mean, says vaccine, vaccine. All right. Though a little hint. So when we have the article n, this means that the next word will have a vowel in the beginning, not a consonant. So the answer, probably I will reveal the answer. It's an injection. This is the word that we saw before. So injection, we said that is what we have inside of the syringe. So the syringe is this. So this is a syringe, right? That we have in the. Indeed, yes. I mean, yes, a syringe or an injection. So we said the syringe is this that we use to put to give you vaccine. The tip of it, which is metal that goes inside your body, that's the needle. But what's inside of it, we call it an injection. Last one, number 8, are small solid medicine that we swallow. Something small and solid that we swallow, especially with water. We swallow it with water. All right. Amin says pills for number 8. Pills. Amal. Injection. Probably, Amal, you are talking about number 7. Because number 7 was injection. The last one is not injection, actually. Amin says pills. Artium or Andrew said pillow. Oh, okay. This is a pillow, Andrew. Oops, I don't have a pillow. Uh, Pillow basically is what we put our head on when we are sleeping. That's a pillow. That's a pillow. So pillow is what we put our head on when we are sleeping. Great, great. Wish you the best of luck. I mean, that's a very, very beautiful career to choose. Medicine is very nice. Amel says pills. Pills. All right, let's reveal it then. Indeed, so pills and not pillows, Andrew, not pillows, are small, solid medicine that we swallow. Artyom, finally, Artyom, where have you been? That we swallow. Great. Okay, I will finish with this exercise. So basically, imagine you are a doctor. So this is your chance, I mean, to practice being a doctor. So basically, the task says the task says imagine or in 3 words, give us a piece of advice about health. So in 3 words, give us a piece of advice about health using only 3 words. No more, no less. So in 3 words, give us a piece of advice about health. Okay, who would love to take this challenge? Give us three. Okay, I really love this. Great. I mean, eat natural meals. Eat natural meals. Interesting. I really love this. Eat natural meals. Anyone else want to try and want to be a doctor like Amin? So Amin gave us 3 words or a 3 word piece of advice. Eat natural meals. Never forget first aid kit. Well, I mean those more than three. Never forget first aid kit. I understand that what you are doing is that you are considering first aid kit like 1 word. No, it's not actually. But I really love the piece of advice in itself is good. It's very sufficient, or it's very useful. We should always have a like first aid kit inside our houses. I will give you another one. So this is a 3 word piece of advice. Practice sports regularly. Practice sports regularly. So 3 words to give you a piece of advice about your health. What about the rest of you guys? Can you give us 3 word pieces of advice? Take care yourself. All right. We normally say take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And of, we will not consider it a word because it's a preposition. So take care of yourself. Sure. I really love this. Drink water usually. Yes. Not usually, but like repeatedly or regularly as well. Drink water regularly. Yes. Very nice pieces of advice you guys are giving. All right, let's take some more. So, in 3 words, give us a piece of advice about health. Amel, eat healthy, exercise. Sure, eat healthy and exercise. Nice. Let me give you another one. Or though this is 4 words, but two is a little word. It's a tiny word. Go to bed early. Go to bed early. Artsim also give us visit doctors regularly. Visit doctors regularly. I completely agree. Okay, I mean, I didn't see yours. Dress well. Dress well in winter. Dress well, very good. Dress well in winter. Nice. All right, and I think with that we came to an end to our very quick live stream about health. Very very quickly, I will just remind you guys that we are giving some free ebooks on our website www.wooenglish.com. Very quickly, let me share them with you. Oops, let me go here. Share this tab instead. All right. So if you go to ebooks here, you will find 22 ebooks that are absolutely free on our website. You can Okay, people are, or you guys are still giving me some beautiful pieces of advice. So stay away from smoking. Stay away from smoking, and I mean, never drink alcoholic drinks. Or I mean, let me make it three words. So we can say never drink alcohol. That's three words now. Now it's three words. Good. But what's a very good piece of advice? Yes. Amel's as well. So as I was saying, so we have already 22 books or 22 free ebooks on our website right here that you can download and enjoy for nothing. Right. So with that, we come to an end. Don't forget to like join our WhatsApp community. We have started a WhatsApp channel that you can join from the link in the description of this video. Same thing, you can visit my personal YouTube channel from the description of this video as well, especially for people who speak Arabic. Thank you so much, guys, and I see you on Saturday for another live stream about grammar. A very interesting topic awaits you on Saturday, so stay tuned and be there. We start at 3 o'clock. Thank you so much, guys.